We should be. It does appear we are. Okay. That one should go in automatically. Let's put one here. Oh yeah. Might help if I turn down. I don't want to mute that. I just want to turn down the sound significantly so that you don't have to listen to a possible echo. So we should be through the headphones. It's funny how you can put the same thing in every day, and sometimes you get this little teeny thing, and sometimes you get this great big huge picture. No rhyme or reason, just because of what Discord or Twitch want to do. Because like you can see up the... Let's see, this one will be a really good... No, actually it's not. I was thinking it was, but... I'll show you this one, even though I'm not going to post in it. This is how mine were showing up for the past couple of days. Before that, it would show up huge. You get huge. And yeah, it just... I was just checking because that's weird. Yes, we need it to use... I'm hoping it's using the microphone, but through the speakers. We'll hope. Okay, that's what it is. It isn't mine because I don't play that. It's just a clickbait to try and get people to go in and look, wondering what he's reacting to. Okay, now hopefully this is the last one we need and we get it. Nope, it's not. Yeah, because we just need the James Potter. And that is going to be a red streamer. Just a minute, sorry. Obviously. What I did last night didn't fully fix my back. I did take it easy and try to sleep extra last night and everything else. But obviously I'm going to be very grateful for PT tomorrow. That works, Kid Kazma. Thank you for joining. And I know the Gaming William can't complain about you coming to join me. He may be sad, but I sent you there, so... That may sound bad, but... And if it was anyone else, I might say something different. But it's my son, and he can deal with the fact that my people who I'm trying to support him with are going to come support me when they can. If he's going to stream at the same time I am, yes, different computers, but in different households, but at the same time, he can deal with it. And I'm going to shout out Kid Kazma. Oh, it's not going to let me. I have to wait for the cooldown. Because this Kid Kazma is amazing and is always there supporting as much as he can. Anyone who may not be here as much may not realize, but he does his best to show up every stream. Even if he's working, he puts it on lurk. Or yeah, basically turns it on and puts it in his back pocket with the sound down but not all the way off. And is here supporting all the time. So I highly recommend, and his video, or yeah, watching his streams are just amazing, really fun to be in, totally worth your time to go check him out. Now I understand that some people can't. In fact, I've had people complain to me about that. They're like, he's on at 3 a.m. our time, so we can't catch him. But if you can, thanks Stephen. The Gaming William, I don't know how you want me to put that. It's going to be hard to call you anything else, but yeah. And thanks for whoever came over here with him. Yeah, if you go back on later today, I might come raid you if you're on when I get off. I don't know. We will see. But thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. For anyone that, as I say, or for those who came in, I stream Wizards Unite and art, and I'm writing a story live, so I do digital art. I'm writing a story live on stream. And we're doing a Harry Potter Island on Animal Crossing. If we ever, or once we get the other things to where we aren't working on them as much, we'll maybe play some... Oh, I know why I haven't gone and done that. We'll maybe play some of the Lego Harry Potters and the other games like that. So, a lot of Harry Potter focused things. That's basically the gist of the channel. We do Wizards Unite when there's an event going on, like there is right now, and I'm just getting tired, so we're going to go after all of these. I am considering doing every October we do a giveaway. This year I have an idea for the giveaway. I'm debating on if we're gonna do it for sure, but last night I was in a stream and she is making Harry Potter mystery packs that each pack will get one book ornament, one pin, like 4 different things, but book ornament, pin, sticker, maybe 2 stickers. I can't remember what she said for sure, but she's making them all Harry Potter themed. She also makes the little book ornaments that we could do separately. So I'm considering either one, gifting the mystery pack, gifting some or all of the ornaments, or gifting a certain amount to her Etsy that could be used at her Etsy shop. So I think what I'll do if I do go that way is I'll say, here's what I will pay for, but if you choose and want to use the money for something else, just let me know, and I will talk to her and find a way to get her the money, and then you can order whatever you want. So I'm actually going over here so we can, while we're waiting, so these are the ornaments I was talking about. I don't think she has the stickers up yet. I'm not sure. We will look. Let's see. Yeah, she doesn't have the stickers up yet. And she does not have the pins up yet. And I know she doesn't have the mystery packs up yet. But that's what I'm considering doing. So I would love to hear your guys' thoughts. I will post in Discord later on. I will post a question about that to give you guys a chance to say yes or no. It will be in that Discord where I will post. So I'm waiting to eat the last dark mark that I need for the main event until I have everything but that done, because then it will be active when we go into the bonus event. And that's also why I have not yet dropped a trace tonic, because if I drop the trace tonic, then you can't have the dark mark and the trace tonic active at the same time. And we need that dark mark to be able to finish off the main event. So, just so people that may not be aware, we need to use 2 edible dark marks, and we only need 1 left, and we need 1 young James Potter. And otherwise, as you can see, we've got everything from this event. So the plan is to finish off this today. Then we can decide what we're doing tomorrow. I do have a lot of interest in the writing stream tomorrow. So it is very possible that what we'll do tomorrow will be a writing stream. We already have one writing stream set up for this week, but it's possible and reasonable we could do two. Looks like we need some more of these and definitely more of these. So basically everything for the wit sharpening potion. I used to totally ignore everything for the wit sharpening potion and throw it away, actually, because if I accidentally got it, because there was no use for it. And now here I am. I need that. Which is kind of funny. But in a way, I'm kind of glad they did it, because there were times when it was like, what use is it? You know, there were potions that were absolutely no use, and more they're actually making them. They've given us a use for them to where they're helpful. And it's not just we're using them just to use them. Which sadly did happen sometimes with some of the events where literally I was using them because they were there. This is kind of ridiculous. We literally just used the last one, and now we need to get 285 more. So we literally just made it so we didn't have them all, and then immediately we finished enough that now we're stuck again on it, but that's okay. I wish it would let you say not to show me this one, because they use the same things, and that's what's hard. And I don't want to be using things I need for those right now. Well, but at the same time, I do want to finish up everything else in that group. So, I think we might have to go after other things because it's still not showing up. Should we see how much we can get rid of? And for anyone that's played Wizards Unite, I am completely aware that this, for a lot of people, is an unusual amount of foundables. We actually talked about it yesterday on stream. We think the reason I get this much is the number of phones playing various Niantic games here in the home, and how much time is spent with those open. So it's not just me that plays, it's also my stepson, my husband also both play, and we play throughout the day, various times of the day. So it's very possible Niantic thinks that this is a very public place. We may go try to open up those gifts that we tried to open up yesterday. We will see. We'll get through these first. Getting a whole bunch ready to place. And then we'll debate if we keep them, how many of them we keep ready. So thank you for everyone that's lurking. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions, the art that I talked about, you can actually, those are my emotes, is the art I've worked on. That's the only digital art I've done. Yeah. The book is a whole nother story. If you want to hear, I have gone into it before on, obviously I write it on stream, but I have given summaries before on stream also of what it is, and I could do that if you're interested. I don't want to go into a long detailed explanation if you guys are not interested. So if you are interested, let me know and I will go into an explanation. If you've watched and you have any more ideas on... Interesting. Okay, so it freezes the screen, but it does give the gift. That's interesting to know. Anyway, if you have any ideas, if you have been watching, on things you would like Amy to do over Christmas break, let me know. I do have a Wizard XP. Okay, I can't open that. I'm gonna freeze my phone, but I can open it. Wrong place there. So if that worked, yeah. So anyone who does play and is having problems has now seen. You can open them. You do get the rewards for them. You just have to reopen the game. That took a while. So for anyone who doesn't know, how well you do on the spells is determined both by how well you perfectly trace it, but also your speed. And it takes a combination of those to get it in the excellent or in the magnificent or whatever category. Let's see if I have an essential runestone. I do. That's a regular ingredient and I don't have room. That's a regular runestone. Regular runestone. I know I don't have a gold gift. Extravagant runestone. Let's send that one. Do I have another essential? Yes. I'm gonna leave the gold gifts just because I am hoping to get one or two. Did I open that one? Yes, no, I didn't. Yes, I did, because, yeah, I did. But I do need to check something. How many? Which sharpening do I have left? Holy crap, I've got ingredient gifts. I'm not complaining, but dawdle, 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 excistimal, tonic, Burfio's potent. I need to look and see if any of those ingredient gifts are what I need now. The minute I put down a trace tonic, we'll get the one we're after. I know it. That's why I'm arguing with myself if I should or not. I'll be completely honest. Actually, let's check these. Looks like I can do a few more, do that again. So anyone who's not aware, Utah is finally getting rain and it's starting to cool down. And I am so glad. So glad. Because it has been way too dry. It's been a bad time for farmers. Hopefully this continues. As my husband says, let's get the ground saturated and then keep it saturated and get our snow on top of it and go from there. Okay, we are down to here. We're going to be nice and send one even though I can't open it. Okay, it looks like everything else is ones I need something for, so let's go back here. Okay, let's go here, I guess. Oh, let's go do one other thing first. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think we have this. Just seeing what all we have to place. Okay, we have one here. We have two here. I think this will give more. So I think we're gonna place that one. So part of what I'm trying to see is, can I manage to get so we have one there. Can I manage to get a gold gift or two to give? We have one here. We have two here. One here. We do have one there, so we can place this one. Okay, neither of those two. We have two here. So let's just place this one, I guess. We have one there, so we can place this one too. And this will increase training we can do. I don't think we have any in any of these. Nope. Okay. Like I said, it'll increase training we can do. I knew, because I knew I had this one that I had unlocked. There. Now we have just one more there to do. And then we'll keep working on what we can. And we have more we can come after here now. We didn't get a gold gift. I was hoping we would. But we did get a bunch of those books, so we were able to unlock a bunch of things. Oh, good. Not what I wanted, but good. I'm debating. I may have to show you what happens when you use the potion and then because I don't know what else to do. This one's serious. We need James. James is the only one that you don't see in kind of animagus form. Probably because people would say it's hard to tell which one it is. Is it James or is it Harry? Because Harry's animagus is basically James' animagus. Or not Harry's animagus. Harry's Patronus is James' animagus. That's what I'm after. And now you see why I do like to use the trace tonic at times. Often, but I do use it once in a while. Okay, I was just seeing how many we have. Gold gift? Nope. Gold gift? Nope. We did get one thing we may be able to use if something shows up. Didn't help, but we've got time now. We've got things to do for a little while. I'm surprised it didn't bring in James Potter. Usually my luck has been that literally if I only need one more, that's the one that shows up as soon as I drop the trace tonic. So when I'm near the end of the event and I need a few, I can't get any. I think this one had, yeah, it didn't have any. So we needed one there. The frustrating thing about this is we will need to go after a bunch more once we get that last one. Thank you for everyone who's here and lurking. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them, whether it's about what I'm doing now or I'm not sure I want to go after that dark mark just because I do need to save potions. For what we have to go after for the bonus event. So we will see though. Nothing else to do, I guess we'll go after it. People have been getting strange results with this guy, or with this adversary this week. One person got a double of this guy, like there were two on the same page doing different, like one where I kind of phased into each other. And someone got Wormtail's head on this guy and coming out of his stomach and whatever. Those were interesting screenshots to look at. Thank you for everyone that's lurking. I really appreciate it, as well as helps, or which will bring in others. So and the more people we can get in, the more we can do things like the giveaway that I'm considering in October. And that's another thing. If you guys have any ideas of things you'd like me to do for the giveaway, feel free to mention them and I can look into it. This guy's gonna take a while because I know that it's actually better to save my potions for if I come across some stronger ones while we're doing the bonus event, until I get a few more potions. And I'm not worried about how much damage he's doing, because potions wise, I have healing potions up the wazoo. Thank you for the continued lurk, Kid Chasma. I'm pretty sure that's why you put those there, is just to keep it knowing that you're here. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, did you guys notice I started a community challenge? And hopefully there he is. Nope, it's Remus Lupin. I was hopeful because that was the right color. But it wasn't him. So I will say one thing about the Hercules chocolates. What I would be asking them is if they could make different flavors, maybe some that aren't as pleasant as others. And then we can use those for kind of like a Birdie Bott's every flavor bean type thing, but chocolates. And part of the reason I'm thinking them is the ability to support a small business or a family-owned business that while they're growing, they aren't huge yet, whatever else. And I say Hercules chocolates, but if anyone has any ideas of people who create candy that would be willing to do something like that we could then use for, people could redeem points for whatever, let me know. I'd prefer the money to go to a small business than to go somewhere like wherever, the big businesses that create Birdie Bots. Once again, if you have any questions about anything I do on this channel, whether it be the book I'm writing, the art, Wizards Unite, feel free to ask. If you want to ask about stuff about Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, I'd be more than willing to answer, though I will try to stay off my soapbox. No promises, but I will try to stay off my soapbox. That is funny. Every time we come out, it's like every time we return the foundable, it's like there's a phase shift or something. It's not going to be it, but I'm going to go after it. The reason I knew it wouldn't is James is a red flame on the history of on the history one, not the orange flame like Siriuses. So James and Remus are both red flames. And neither of those was my gold chest either. That's okay. So like this one is Sirius. Or it may have been something else, but they're prioritizing the Marauders right now. And that's what made it kind of obvious it was going to be Sirius. Come on. Please? Nope. It was just double checking, making sure I'd actually used it. So. And I will say this is why I said hopefully we'll finish the bonus event, is because obviously it does not want to give us the thing we need to move on to the bonus event. So if we can't move on to it, it's going to be impossible to finish it. But hopefully it will still give us it. We will just kind of have to play through and see what happens. This one's Sirius again. Or not, yeah, Sirius. Make sure I grab the right names. And this one's Sirius. Oh, it's not. It's Wormtail. I thought that had said a higher number. That's why I was going to go check. Okay, guess we go after this again. We'll hope when we get out we actually have James out there. And this is a weaker guy too, so. As you can see. Still can't place that. Let's see, did we get one? Nope. Some of these phasings are interesting that are happening. Just makes you wonder why they're happening, how they're happening. Because it's part of the programming, but how did that break happen with what they did? It's possible somehow in what they programmed it would happen, but I don't get it, so. But of course, that's one thing about programming. You can change something and break something that's completely unrelated, and you can't figure out what the heck happened. Like that phase shift. Nope, just have that one still. Okay. Just see if any of these are ready to try and give us another gold gift. And they aren't. And that's not ready either. I actually like not seeing a thing for that. Not that it'll stay that way. So do we drop another trace tonic? Or what do we do? Hi, honey. How much longer on this potion? I'm sure quite a while. An hour. I was just checking because there's, in fact, I think I'm going to go in and edit this. Here we are, because we have so much of this. We don't need that much. We can do that. And that'll let me pick up, not that, this. Hi, honey.
Hello.
Getting ready to lay down?
No, I'm just taking off my jacket.
Okay. I was just checking because there was a chance.
I'm just taking off my jacket so I'm not so hot.
Didn't know if you were tired because I know.
I'm tired, but not that tired.
Ask David, remind David, I asked him to do something for me a while ago.
Okay.
Like an hour and a half ago. I think we're going to have to drop another trace tonic.
Sorry, it took so long, I forgot.
I figured you forgot. So I asked Brett to remind you. Yeah, I need to reach up for one thing. If my leg will let me. My leg's threatening to give me issues. would be nice if the fact we've switched to Wormtail means we're going to see more James, but I don't think there's any connection. And they're showing up even less. I don't like this. They should be showing up the same amount. Thank you so much for the raid, Orca Jade. I've literally been here trying to get that one we need to be able to move on to the bonus event since I left your stream. How are you doing, Jess and Ray? And Jade? I'm glad you're good, Ray. I'm okay. I had to lay down for a little while. But yeah. I know, it's like, but it won't show up is the problem I'm having. See, I just need that one, and then I can partake of the, do the dark mark, and we'll be good to go. How are my ribs? I'm not sure. My back's acting up, and I'm sure it's due to the rib. But we both know what that means. But yeah, we all, and those who know me and know the channel, know that tomorrow's a late stream because it will be fixed tomorrow. If not before, it will be good tomorrow. So I'm not worried about tomorrow's stream at all. I am laying down a bit more during this stream just because of it. But we will have it taken care of tomorrow. You're supposed to be a red stream and then be James, not Sirius. And so I'm going to mention a couple things. One, for anyone that came in with Jade that doesn't know, I stream Harry Potter related content. What that means is a little different than for most people. I play Wizards Unite whenever there's an event going on, which is right now. There is one that we have not finished. If I finish the event, then we do other things. One thing we're working on right now is a book. It started out, it was supposed to be a short story just to show my stream the way I write. And it's been a really good chance to show the stream the way I write, because just like the way I write, I always write Discovery. And we're nearing 100 pages. So it's not necessary, and we're not even close to done. Well, we may be halfway through. I don't know where we're at. But yeah. And I'm actually asking. Yeah, 70. I think we're more like 90 pages later. I am asking for ideas of what people would like to see my main character do over the Christmas break while she's home from Hogwarts. No, we aren't still on chapter 1. I will guarantee that. If that was all one chapter, holy crap, that's one big chapter. I do art. I started art streams, digital art, because I was going to show my stream just how bad I am at art. And they found, and we realized that I'm not bad at art. I just had a horrible art teacher, I think is what we've determined. And so we're doing my emotes are what we've done on the art stream so far. When we've done art. I do have an Animal Crossing account and world, that a wizarding world that we started creating on Animal Crossing. We have not worked on that for a while just because of the writing stream, but we will eventually get back to that down the road. Eventually, maybe we will. I have Lego Harry Potter on both the Switch, and I also have a PS5 that I bought for the stream that I'm hoping we can get the older Harry Potter games to play on. They said they would be backwards compatible for those. It's just a matter of when. So we will see there. So that way, those who, if you didn't know, that's kind of what I do. Now, for my regulars, if you notice, I have started a community challenge. I'm going to explain a little bit about that. It would be, what we would purchase would try to see if they will be willing to make us a little bit of strange flavors and mix them in with some good, make some strange and make some good flavors and mix them in together. And that would be kind of like some streams have Birdie Bots every flavored beans or things like that. That would be ours. If you have Hercules Candies is the only place I know of that might do something like that. But we do have, but if you guys have suggestions of a small business, I would be willing to look at that too. I say Hercules Candies because I know they are more of a small business, and I'd prefer to support a small business than a large business like Birdie Bots is. So that's my idea there. I don't think I put on the max you can contribute. And so, but I do know it is a little bit high, and that's why I did that, is I figured then after